Welcome back, welcome back. It's my third video. Hi, I'm so happy to be back. I actually thought of something when my earring just fell out, and I want to talk about that before I dive into today's content. When my earring fell out, it reminded me of something very significant and important in my life. My greatest missions in life are to become a wife, a mommy, and a teacher. So throughout college, I was surrounded by girlfriends who were in serious relationships. I worked in various childcare settings where I worked with families and kids, and nearly all of my professors modeled that dream life that I was so badly wanting. So I'm a very reflective person, I love to write, and I'm a bit of a romantic. On February 25th of 2019, I was walking back from class and I was just thinking and doing a lot of self-reflecting, and I felt this energy overcome me and I was just so excited about my career. And I actually got home and I wrote a letter to my future husband. And in this letter, I just expressed that I knew he was out there, I knew I would meet him someday, but all I could do and all that was in my control was to just keep falling in love with my first love, which is teaching. So I met Patrick 5 months after I wrote this letter, and it was on our first date where my massive earring fell down on the floor, and it was that date that really sparked something between us, and we just knew that it was love at first sight. He actually brought me a bouquet of flowers on my first day of student teaching, and I kept one of them and put it in this little jar because it reminds me of Beauty and the Beast, and I love Disney. The moral of the story is that, similar to what's happening in our world right now, there's just so much out of our control. Yet we have to take advantage of what we have and just keep going. I've seen so many teachers and educators teaming up to provide the best content and experience for our kids at home. So much out of our control, yet there's so many opportunities to keep growing and to keep bettering ourselves. Now, diving into today's content. So today I'm talking about something that is so important to me, something that I live by and I teach by. So it is the motto, work hard, play hard. When it is time to work, you better put in the hard work. But when it is time to play, oh girl, I want to have fun. I have created this student-led, goal-oriented system for students. So essentially, students identify the specific goals that they want to work towards for 2 weeks. They will choose one reading, math, writing, and phonics goal, as well as 2 either behavior or personal goals. So if they don't have maybe a behavior goal or some behavior issues, then they can choose 2 personal goals that they will be working towards. Each day, students will have the opportunity to earn up to 6 points. So they will receive that 1 point for reading, math, writing, phonics, and then 2 for the behavior or personal goals. By the end of the week, they could earn up to 30 points. Since I will be teaching 2nd grade, I have gone through the high priority standards for 2nd grade in terms of reading, math, writing, and phonics goals. If students are struggling with coming up with their own ideas, then they may refer to this chart to brainstorm some possible ideas that they can be working towards. I have created an example for a possible 2nd grader using this goal-oriented system. His name is Max, and his reading goal for the next 2 weeks is to stop while he's reading to check for comprehension. His math goal is to work on his subtraction fluency facts through 20. His writing goal is to provide at least 2 details to support his opinions in his opinion writing. And his phonics goal is to decode words with vowel digraphs. And then moving on to the back, there is listed behavior or personal goals. So one of his goals is to move to a smart spot when I feel tempted to talk. And another goal is to play with someone new at recess each day. So then here at the bottom, you'll see it says week A and then week B. So every 2 weeks, students will be choosing a goal to be working towards. So for reading on Monday, if Max is working hard during reading time and I see that he's on task, then I'll put a point there. Same with math, writing, phonics, and behavior personal goals. So I will keep track all the way through the whole week of when Max is staying on task and working towards that goal. The whole purpose of this system is to encourage students to become more reflective learners and to be able to assess areas where they need to grow, as well as different skills that they've already mastered. So this student-led goal-oriented system is a free resource on my Teachers Pay Teachers site. It is linked below and it is listed as student goals. What's so powerful about this system is that it encourages students to take ownership of their learning, to reflect on their work, and to choose what they want to improve on. Students will learn that if they are off task or misbehaving when it's time to work hard, then they will not earn the fun incentives that the other students will receive when it's time to play hard. This classroom management strategy teaches students that they are responsible for the choices that they make, and that all choices that they make result in consequences. So if they choose to slack off and to goof around during math time, then they will not earn that point. So it's not a matter of me taking a fun incentive away from them. It's a matter of they didn't earn the fun incentive. During my student teaching experience, I wanted to be able to take something away to show students who chose to make poor decisions that there would be consequences. However, the only thing I could really take away from them was their recess. I believe that it is a student's right to have their recess. It would be like saying, hey, Miss Collins, you don't have a lunch break and you don't have your office hours. I believe that those are my rights as a teacher. I need that break to just regather and recoup. And that child needs the same thing. They need to go outside and run just as much as I need to just have a few minutes to gather myself. This system shows students that they have ownership over their own choices and that I'm not going to take something away from them. No, if they didn't earn a fun incentive time, then that means that they didn't present enough effort when it was time to work hard, so they don't earn the privilege to play hard. I am a brand new teacher, so please comment below and let me know if you have any suggestions or any input that you would like for me to look over. I will just take all of those comments and reflect on them and see if there's any other way that I can improve my work. Please feel free to download this free resource and modify it as you need it for your own classroom. And I will see you next week.